And now to this story. 13,500 guns. The Rochester Police Department gave News 8 an exclusive look into an evidence and storage room where all these firearms, mostly illegal, are kept. These weapons have played roles in shootings and deadly homicides going back decades.
Christian Garzone was in that space today and joins us now with more on what becomes of the guns and if this is all having any impact as the city continues to see high amounts of shooting. Christian.
Well, Adam, Teresa, from little rusted revolvers to full-fledged AK-47s, one room within the public safety building is stacked full of guns that Rochester police have taken off the streets. Some are evidence going back to the 1970s, some are for safekeeping, and some are set for destruction like those from the gun buyback programs. Again, all of these guns have been recovered by RPD. These are not from any surrounding towns or anything like that. There are also a number of ghost guns, weapons that are assembled by criminals and tough to track. While shootings are down from last year, Lieutenant Greg Bello says it's still way too many. There have been 50 murders so far this year and over 200 people shot, and last year there were over 400 people shot with over 80 homicides. Bello says make no mistake, each one of these 13,500 guns is a potentially deadly device, and the efforts of police getting these off the streets over the years is no doubt contributing to keeping our high numbers from going even higher. Here he is talking about the storage process and why they're kept for so long.
So some of these guns are going to be kept for decades, if not almost forever. So anytime we're required by law to keep the gun until a case is completely exhausted itself, and that includes a sentence. So if somebody, for example, is sentenced on a murder case for, say, 20 to life, we would have to keep that gun for the lifetime of that person in case there's any appeals or things like that, that we'd have to produce the evidence as part of the appeals process. So all of our murders or our homicides, those guns are kept indefinitely. Our assault shootings, our criminal possession of a weapon cases, we would have to keep those firearms as evidence until the sentence has run its course.
And when a gun is finally destroyed, they melt it into scrap metal. And some of the guns in there, you're not going to believe some of the makes, models, and types. We'll have a lot more tonight on this story. Adam, Teresa, right back to you.
Christian, interesting. Didn't know that about those guns. We'll have more on that story, as you said, tonight at 11.